And Michael, since you're such a big fan, I brought you a souvenir. It's an apron signed by me.
Thank you. I can't wait to give this to my girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend, Michael.
All right.
Well, guys, the holidays are coming up. Here with some intimate gift ideas for that special someone is our very own Chloe Fineman.
Hi, Colin. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Chloe. What are you doing in front of the desk?
Well, I only have one sexy gift idea, and I kind of have to demonstrate it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm curious.
The sexiest gift you can give your partner is trying something new in the bedroom.
What are you about to do?
I don't know, but I'm getting my popcorn out for this one.
The perfect holiday gift this year is the dance that Julia Stiles does at the end of the 2001 movie, Save the Last Dance.
Chloe, what are you talking about?
Hit it!
I'm sorry. You think this is a sexy dance to give your partner?
Don't you?
I mean, not really.
It's working for me.
What style of dance even is this?
Street ballet.
Street ballet?
Yeah, basically, Julia Stiles' character Sarah is an uptight ballerina who auditions to get into Juilliard but doesn't get in. And then her mom on the same day dies in a car crash.
Oh, okay. So where does the street element come in?
Colin, come on. Sarah moves to the south side of Chicago and goes to a more urban high school where she learns hip-hop. Duh.
Exactly. So Sarah combines hip-hop with ballet to create an entirely new style of dance, like this. Hip-hop, hop. Hip-hop, hop, hop.
Okay. And then what happened?
She gets another audition for Juilliard, and her crush Derek skips a drive-by shooting to come support her. He shows up holding a jacket over his shoulder and gives a nod of approval.
So does she get into Juilliard?
Yes!
Sarah did get into Juilliard.
How?
Well, you didn't see the end of the dance.
Hit it! What did you think?
Well, I can't say this on the record yet, but welcome to Juilliard. Chloe Fineman and Julia Stiles, everyone. Weekend update on Colin Jost. I'm Michael Stern. Former child star JoJo Siwa just released her first grown-up single, Karma, and surprised fans by debuting a new good girl gone bad persona. Here to comment is JoJo Siwa. Wow. Oh my God, JoJo.
That's who I call it. I'm a bad girl now.
Yeah, JoJo, this is a very different look. You know, we're all used to you wearing outfits like this, but now it's this.
Yeah, that's a pretty big change. I used to be Rainbow Sparkles, and now I'm Black Sparkles. I look like if a figure skater joined a street gang.
Yeah, I was going to say if Mad Max was on Broadway.
Does it scare you, Colin? Does a former child star looking like this scare you?
Yeah, but not in the way you're hoping.
Yeah, I'm in my bad girl era now. I even do cigarettes. What?
It's very natural. I'm sorry, you can't smoke in here unless you're Dave Chappelle.
Well, then I'll just hide it in my breast part of my bodysuit for later.
Really cool. Yeah, so how are people reacting to your transformation?
It's been called gutsy, brave, and revolutionary.
Right, and who are those quotes attributed to?
Me, I'm very cocky. That's what she said. But seriously though, Colin, I've completely reinvented myself. I mean, no one my age has done this.
Yeah, and how old are you, JoJo?
Well, from 2011 to 2023, I was 8. But now I'm 20 and gay. I'm the first gay girl in the world. Bet you never met a gay girl before.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, a lot of the women I dated turned gay. Thank you very much. But JoJo, you were quoted as saying you invented a new genre of music.
That's right. Gay pop.
I think that's maybe just pop. But I have to ask, why are you doing this?
Because I'm an artist, Colin. I'm holding a mirror up to society, and then I'm holding that mirror up to myself. And thinking, whoa, that's what I look like? Because that's crazy. Hit the track!
JoJo Siwa, everyone.
The University of Iowa announced that basketball star Caitlin Clark will have her jersey retired and replaced with an apron. Well, the WNBA draft is this Monday, and Iowa star Caitlin Clark is expected to be the #1 pick. Here to comment is Caitlin Clark.
Thanks for having me.
But nothing for my joke, whatever. I am a fan, Caitlin, by the way.
Really, Michael? Because I heard that little apron joke you did.
Well, yeah, it was a joke. We're just having fun, you know?
You make a lot of jokes about women's sports, don't you, Michael?
I wouldn't say a lot, but, you know, it's not on the regular.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot. I actually sort of made a supercut. Take a look.
Well, no, we don't have to do that. A number of sports bars around the country are promising to only show women's basketball games during March Madness. The bars are known collectively as the empty ones. A new report claims that recent stories on the Sports Illustrated website were actually generated by AI. And it's already making glaring mistakes. For instance, it made up something called the WNBA. Iowa's Final Four game against UConn was the most watched women's college basketball game ever, with 14.2 million viewers, beating the previous record by 14.2 million viewers.
Wow. Colin with the receipts. Thanks, man.
No problem. You know, unlike Che, I support women.
Whoa! No, hold on. I think you're a great basketball player. I mean, I can't play like you do.
Yeah, we know. And obviously, I can't tell jokes like you do.
Thank you for that.
But I did write some jokes, and it would mean a lot to me if you read some of them. Just right over there on the cards.
Well, the Indiana Fever have the first pick in this Monday's draft. A reminder that Indiana Fever is a WNBA team and not what Michael Che gave to dozens of women at Purdue University.
See? Now that's a good joke about women's sports. Try another one.
You really wrote these yourself?
Yeah.
Netflix's top new show is Ripley, featuring an eerie, unsettling performance by actor Andrew Scott. Critics say it's the hardest thing to watch on Netflix since Michael Che's special Shame the Devil.
I like that one. There's more.
This year, Caitlin Clark broke the record for three-pointers in a single season, and I have three-pointers for Michael Che. 1B, 2 funnier, 3 dumbass.
Wow. Thanks for doing that, Michael.
Yeah, no problem, and good luck in the WNBA. I hope you have a great first season.
Thanks. I'm sure it will be a big first step for me. But it's just one step for the WNBA. Thanks to all the great players like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, the great Dawn Staley, and my basketball hero, Maya Moore. These are the women that kicked down the door so I could walk inside. So I want to thank them tonight for laying the foundation. And Michael, since you're such a big fan, I brought you a souvenir. It's an apron signed by me.
Thank you. I can't wait to give this to my girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend, Michael.
All right. Jada Pinkett Smith has been making some waves with some of the revelations in her new memoir, Worthy. Here to comment is Jada Pinkett Smith.
To see you, Michael. Thank you for coming to the red table. All right. Sorry if I seem a little tired. I've been on the Today Show 14 times in 3 days.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of buzz in your new book. You revealed that you and Will Smith have been separated since 2016?
That's the truth. That is the truth. But the day we got married, I knew there was going to be trouble. At our wedding, someone stood up and objected.
Who was it?
It was me, yeah. Yeah, it was me. You know, but it's okay. 23 years later, Will and I are still a unit. And it's because we have learned that the secret to a successful marriage is never go to bed happy.
Yeah, you guys described your marriage as brutiful, as in brutal and beautiful.
Yep, and other people describe it as brunhealthy. Yeah. But we're doing great, Michael. We really are. And for the first time in a very, very long time, I am in such a solid, fortified place. You see, nothing makes me feel stronger than publicly cucking my millionaire husband.
I don't understand. Why not just get a divorce?
Oh, no. Divorce is not an option. No. I have principles, Michael. If we got divorced, he could mess around and end up happy. and I can't have that. I just can't have that.
Well, he doesn't seem very happy. He called your marriage a sloppy public experiment in unconditional love.
Yeah, That was actually in our vows. Yeah. So anyway, back to Tupac.
I never said Tupac.
Well, I can't stop saying Tupac, all right? You know, we were so close, and a lot of people don't know this, but before he died, he was in the process of legally changing his name to Tupinkett, yeah. Yeah, he was my soulmate, yeah.
What about Will? You said in your book that him slapping Chris Rock actually brought you closer together as a couple.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it was the first time in years that I felt like his wife. And now I am so clear on what to do if we ever start drifting apart again.
And what's that?
The next time we hit a rough patch, I'm gonna ask Will to shoot Kevin Hart.
Jada Pinkett Smith, everybody.
Please, call me Mr. Shakur. Call me Mr. Shakur, please.
Well, one of the most exciting stories in college football is the Colorado Buffaloes, who have had a remarkable turnaround thanks to their coach, two-sport legend Deion Sanders. Here to comment is Deion Sanders. What's up, man?
Like that black dad joke. Prime time in the house. Know what I'm saying? We just keep winning, man. Every game, every minute, we winning at life.
Yeah. Well, you're also 4-3, so you have lost a few.
Colin, look at me, man. What about me makes you think that I care about what you think about me? Huh? You don't understand that my team has it all, man. Coaching, genius. Offense, explosive. Defense, triumph. It's a complete package, man.
Yeah, well, millions of people are watching your games. You've obviously turned the program around, but it's not perfect. I mean, just last night, you lost to Stanford in double overtime.
Wasn't that crazy? Man, we were up 29-0 after half.
Yeah.
So I went home and fell asleep. I woke up this morning shocked as anyone. But come on, man, nobody's perfect. Name one team that's undefeated.
Okay, well there's Georgia.
Right.
Michigan. Ohio State.
That's another one.
Florida State.
Forgot about them.
Oklahoma.
Sure.
Penn State.
Indeed.
Washington.
Good team.
North Carolina.
Tar Heels.
Air Force.
And see, that's exactly my point.
What is your point?
Colin, look at me, man.
Looking at
To me, coaching is a higher calling.
Right, that's right. You started coaching your career, right, at Jackson State, which is an HBCU or historically black college, right?
Very good, Colin. That's very good. You know, I truly believe that God called me there, and he said, this is your destiny.
Right, and then 3 years later, you went to Chicago. I mean, Colorado.
Yes, that's right. Because God called me again and was like, my bad. And then he showed me the promised land of Colorado. I had these visions, Colin, a place where there was white people. Like, every single person was white. Not many people know this, but Colorado is an HWCU, or historically white college. Kind of like where you went, Colin.
Well, I mean, Harvard is pretty diverse, you know.
Colin. Look at me, man. Now look at Chase. Now look at the audience. Now look at my fingers. Boop. I got you, man. I got you. Colin, we unstoppable, man. We've only lost 3 games. I can't even think of a team that's lost fewer than that.
Well, there's Texas.
Okay.
Alabama.
Great program.
Ole Miss.
Them too.
You know, Utah.
Yeah.
Duke.
Really?
Tennessee.
Balls.
Yep. USC.
Yeah, they beat us too.
Yep. Missouri.
1 more.
BYU.
2 more.
Tulane.
3 more.
Iowa.
4 more.
Miami of Ohio.
All right, you can stop now. Colin, some teams might have a better record, but we getting paid. Right. NIL deals, baby. It's like I said when I was the musical guest on this very show back in '95. Look at this. Must be the money.
Yeah, really, really nice moves.
Colin, look at me.
I'm looking the whole time.
Name a more iconic musical guest on SNL.
Well, there's Prince.
Sure.
David Bowie.
Legend.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Rest in peace.
Sinead O'Connor.
Brave lady.
U2.
Okay. But after them, and like maybe the next 300, it's prime time, baby.
It sure is. Deion Sanders, everyone.
Yeah, look at me.
Weekend Update. I'm Colin Jost.
I'm